Hello, I'm Emma Newman and I'm a therapist. I'm just here to introduce myself to all you little ones that may be watching, because sometimes mummies and daddies want you to feel better and they don't know how to help you. So I'm going to help you understand what a therapist is about, okay? Now, a therapist is somebody who helps you to feel happy again. It might sound really simple, but it can be really, really tricky when your mind is really, really not playing ball. And that can be anything from feeling sad, from feeling angry, from feeling frustrated. And we've all seen the film Inside Out, haven't we? And I do use my characters in my sessions to understand what our feelings are about, okay? And it's nothing to worry about. All feelings are okay. It's when we're feeling the sad ones, the ones that we don't want to be feeling all the time or too much, it's about changing that so that you feel happier more often, okay? And I do that in many different ways. One of the ways that I do that is by using a technique called hypnotherapy, which is really calming and relaxing, and you just get to close your eyes and relax. But for now, I'm just going to teach you a little bit about what I go through in my sessions, okay? So one of the things I go through in my sessions is, does anybody know what this is? Yeah, can we see? Can we see what it is? Yes, it's a pea pod, yeah, and this is where my happy little peas live, yeah? So we've got the first P, okay? And this is the positive thinking P. Yeah, so what's going on in here is this one. And positive thinking can be anything from nice slushes or ice creams to cuddles or your favourite TV or reading your favourite book. Yeah, that's a positive way of thinking. Thinking about things that make you smile. Yeah, and that is the first positive P. The next positive P, there he is, I like him, don't we? So we've got two now, is positive behaviours, okay? Because our behaviours are how we react to people, to things going on around us. And we do have choices of how we behave, don't we? Yeah? So we have positive behaviours, which might be being kind, being helpful, yeah, to other people, but also to yourself. And I teach you how to be kind to yourself as much as how to be kind to others, because from being a little tiny baby, we are taught to be kind to others. Yeah, sharing, saying please and thank you, putting your toys away, helping mummy, helping daddy, those kind of things. But it's also about being kind to yourself, okay, and having positive behaviours for yourself. And they can be things like having good sleep, yeah, making sure that you're getting lots of nice sleep, because sleep is really, really important for you being healthy and happy, okay? So that is a positive behaviour. Making sure that when mummy or daddy says it's bedtime, you don't fight, you don't argue, you don't decide to read a book. It's like, okay then, it's bedtime, and understanding that sleep is really important. So that's a big part of my sessions, is helping you understand about sleep, and that is a behaviour, okay? So I help teach you about lots of different behaviours, okay? So that's the second positive P. The third positive P, yeah, is positive reactions, okay? Because when we are thinking positively and when we are behaving positively, we then have the positive reactions, and they are things that you're not thinking about. For example, we don't think about blinking, do we? Yeah? We don't think about chewing our food, we just chew it and swallow it, don't we? Yeah? They are behaviours that are reactions, actually, to what you're doing. And when we have positive thinking, positive behaviours, we then have the positive reactions, okay? And these two take lots and lots of practice, lots of effort, lots of thoughts, yeah? But they happen, and then this one happens. And when this one happens is when you will have positive reaction of being happy, okay? So that's what a therapist does, okay? I teach you a little bit about different ways the brain works, nothing too frightening or scary. We're not getting any brains out or cutting any brains up, but it's just to understand that if we can change the way we think, we can change the way we react, okay? So that's what I go through in my sessions, helping you understand your feelings, okay? And then helping you change the way you feel. How amazing is that, yeah? So we can change the way we feel by changing the way we think, okay? And if we are being positive with our behaviours and our thoughts, it will change the way we behave overall as a reaction, okay? So that is how therapists work. And we do that by talking, okay? We talk about all sorts of weird and wonderful things. And in my sessions, I learn lots and lots about you, but I also let you know a lot about me. Because when you know a bit about me, then hopefully you feel comfortable and you want to be able to talk to me. And we'll talk about all sorts of things, like your favourite food, any favourite TV, what sports you like to do, you like school, what's your favourite subjects, and then I tell you a little bit about me. Okay, so a bit about me whilst we're doing this is I have 2 children. I have a 5-year-old and a nearly 7-year-old. And I have a dog and 2 cats and a husband. And I love any time spent with them, okay? But also for me time, for things that I like to do, I like to watch a bit of TV. Yeah, I love TV. And I know a lot of people say they like to read books and things, but I like TV. I like to be able to sit down, cup of tea, and watch my favourite programmes. And it's okay, yeah? We all like different things, and that is what is beautiful about the world we live in. The more we can understand that everybody is different and everybody is unique, then the happier we all become, okay? So as long as we're being kind and we're being helpful to other people, then that's okay. So yeah, with my sessions as a therapist, I help you understand your emotions, understand a bit about yourself, okay? So you don't feel as frightened or overwhelmed. And then depending on how you're feeling, then we do the hypnosis. And that is when you just get to close your eyes, all nice and comfortable, and just relax whilst I do some nice talking to you, okay? With my sessions, I also teach you different breathe works. Does anybody know what breathe works is? Okay, so I'll just let you know, just in case you're a bit, want to help you understand. Breathe works is to help your heart rate be calm. It helps your breathing be calm. And when your heart rate and your breathing is calm, you are calm, okay? So one of those really, really easy techniques that I do in all my sessions, every single client, at the beginning of our sessions, I'll go through it with them. It's not for everybody, but a lot of people do actually like it. So one of those techniques is the hand technique. So imagine when you are breathing in, you go right to the top of your finger and you pause, and then you breathe out as you're going down your finger, okay? So we're breathing in and a pause, breathing out and a pause. And again, you're breathing in and a pause, and you're breathing out with a pause. Again, breathing in with a pause, and breathing out with a pause. Breathing in with a pause, and breathing out with a pause. And you practice that over and over again, just simply breathing in, pausing, breathing out, pausing, and using your fingers. It feels nice to do that, yeah? It feels nice. It helps you remember what you're doing. When we're going up, we're breathing in, and when we're going down, we're breathing out. And also, when we get into the fingernail or the crease in our finger, we're having a little pause, okay? So you practice that loads and loads and loads, okay? And then, when you're really, really good at being able to do that, then we might think things as well. So, for example, we might be thinking in positive things. feel good things, and letting go things we can't control, the negative thoughts. Yeah, so breathing in positivity and breathing out the negatives. Yeah, and it can just be, I'm being positive, I'm letting go, I'm being positive, I'm letting go. Yeah, or it can be specific things like, oh, I'm looking forward to my tea tonight, and oh, I hope mum doesn't put peas on my plate. And oh, I've got a really good reading book that I'm really looking forward to reading, but I hope it doesn't take all night to read. Yeah, and we can do that. And the more, again, we practice that in and out, we're accepting that good things happen, but also we can let go of the bad things. So this technique that I go through with clients, with you guys, is really helpful to help calm your mind down, okay? So that's called Breathe Works, and there's loads and loads of different techniques, but that's one of the main ones I go through. Another technique that I teach in my sessions is, it's called tapping techniques, okay? And what that is it's pressing specific places on your body, yeah, that activate your nervous system. And your nervous system is connected to your heart, and again, reduces your heart, calms your breathing down, and helps you to just take control back rather than getting all overwhelmed, upset. Yes. And I won't go through that now because there's lots of different ones for that, but tapping technique is lovely. It's literally tapping, that's a good one, a tapping one. But I'll go through that in sessions with my clients. So I teach you how the mind works. I help give you strategies, what we call coping tools, to help you to control how you're feeling. So you're feeling a certain way, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling lonely, I want to feel happy again. So I give you techniques to use to be helped to change the way you're feeling and help you understand how your mind is working. And it's a really, really nice therapy, okay? So yeah, therapists are people who help people feel better, and it's an absolute wonderful job. I have been doing it for 10 years. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was at school. I knew I liked helping people, but I knew I didn't want to be a doctor or a nurse because I don't like blood. So when I got older, I discovered what therapists did, and in particular what hypnotherapists do. And I'm a positive therapist as well, which is really, really nice. So we get to talk about all nice things and help focus your mind back on the good stuff when maybe things aren't so nice in what's going on around you. I trained with a school called the Clifton Practice, and they're from Bristol, and they are an amazing school. And it took me 10 months of very intensive work with them to train me to be a hypnotherapist and psychotherapist. Yeah. There's lots and lots of different therapists out there, all sorts of different ways of helping people with the thoughts and with the behaviours, but that is the particular one that I do. So if you've got any questions, please ask. Yeah, there's no daft questions, I promise you. Yeah, the more you ask, the more you learn, okay? So if you want to pop a question to me, you're more than welcome. So I am looking forward to helping you. Now take care. Bye-bye.